Okay, what's going on? So we're gonna get right into it. Today I'm talking about TSW. So for most of you who do not know what TSW means, it stands for Topical Steroid Withdrawal. Okay, so I'm gonna just give my opinions, my thoughts, my experiences, and all that good stuff. So, TSW. So, in the community, there is a lot of people who are experiencing some form of TSW if they use some type of creams or injections or just whatever the case may be. Okay, so TSW, like I say, topical steroid withdrawal, is what it sounds like. So it's you use something in the past and you are having some type of reaction to it in the future. Okay, so let's just give you an example. So let's say you use something now and down the line your body is having reaction and your skin continues to have issues because you've used something in the past that's in your system, so to speak, or whatever. Okay, so that's how TSW is looked at in this day and age. You know, there's maybe a professional who can explain it a little better, but I'm just giving you my own personal experience with the term and with me seeing what I see. So, and what I see is I see a lot of individuals who say that their skin is bad or their skin is getting worse or their skin is the way it is today because they use some type of steroid cream. So I want to make you think about or open your mind or kind of shine the light on something else. Okay, so my question to everyone is, if you're suffering from topical steroid withdrawal, what was the main reason you started to use the steroid creams or the injections in the first place? So I want you to really think about that, because topical steroid withdrawal is not something that you're suffering from now, but it could have been something that was already an issue. Meaning, you already had some type of issues for you to want to use a steroid cream. So you may have already had skin issues. So it's not necessarily the steroids that's causing a lot of the issues. There may be a chance that there's still something wrong or going on in the body that never was resolved in the first place. Now, the reason I say this is because I myself had tons of skin issues, dealing with eczema. I've had all the same issues that everyone else has had, and I've never used steroid creams. I've never taken any injections or any pharmaceutical or anything for my skin, but my skin was still giving me issues. So that tells me, logic is that there was something already going wrong with my skin. So let's just say let's just take the liver for instance. Let's just say if I've done a lot of damage to my liver and now I'm having reactions with my skin in the past. So I want you guys to really think about when you say you have TSW or you're suffering from TSW or you're suffering from the steroid creams and things like that, because there have had to been an issue already. So even though you use these creams, the original issue never was resolved. So I want you guys to think past the steroid, topical steroid withdrawal. I want you guys to go further. sometimes individuals like ourselves, we may not come into the world perfect, so to speak. Technically, we do, but some people don't. Some people may, let's just say, if your parents, had a rough life and didn't have the best of the best, then you could have came into the world with weaker organs, or it may not have been, you have preemie babies. There's so many different variations. So what I'm getting at is there's more to our skin issues than just topical steroid withdrawal. Okay, so I see this pretty much every day, and I talk to a lot of people, and they say, I've been using these creams, and now my skin is having a reaction, which can be the case. We can have the reaction to anything, because once we're having so many issues with our skin, anything can cause issues. You take nowadays, certain foods that you used to eat can cause skin issues. For instance, for myself, I noticed when I was really going through it, I was eating certain foods and I would instantly have reactions. When all of these foods before, I wasn't having any issues. I could eat just about anything and be perfectly fine. Skin was clear, everything, didn't have any issues. So why all of a sudden I start to have these issues? Okay? Now, that's why I say there's more to it. So I want you guys to really think about that. Really think about it. So if you claim that you have topical steroid withdrawal, why did you use the steroid creams or the injections in the first place? I'm gonna say it again. There have had to been some issue before you even use it. So you may have been already having eczema or psoriasis or anything, and you're like, okay, let me go, I'm gonna go to the doctor or whatever. I'm gonna go, to a specialist, and I'm gonna see what they give me. And then, they gave you certain things, and, years pass, and you figure, oh, okay, well, that's the reason why skin continues to break out. But no, like I said, there was something that was already going on. And this is just my opinion, but this is, my logic, the conclusion I've came to. And like I say, I'm not a professional, or I'm not an expert. Like I tell you guys before, I'm just someone who's had severe chronic eczema, was diagnosed with that, psoriasis, so just all type of issues. And here I am today, fine. Like I say, my skin is not perfection, but it's, I have absolutely no issues of what I used to have when dealing with eczema. The only thing I could say right now is I maybe have just, some mild old scars, but you really can't tell. It's just me, because I can really look in the mirror and, I can see stuff that's, okay, yeah, I think that probably was from before. But other than that, it's perfectly fine compared to how it used to be, from the itching, the flaking, the tearing of the skin, the rashes, the discoloration, what else? What other? It's you guys know the issues that come about when we're dealing with our skin. And I know the fact, when you're going through it, that's all you think about. You can't think about pretty much anything else. It's affecting, your work, it's your social life. It affects everything, so yeah. So I want you guys to really think about that. So there's still something going on that hasn't been resolved with your body. Let's work on getting it back normal. And in my opinion, I believe no matter how bad your skin is, your skin could get clear again. And that's my opinion. And for myself, it's a fact. So, but I can't give, I'm not a professional or whatever. So that's the disclaimer. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. So I mean, you guys know how that is. So yeah, but like I say, I'm just someone who, for myself, speaking for myself, I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, and I understand everyone is different. Everyone is in their own their own world. They have things going on. Everyone's life is completely different, so everyone's situation is different. But I believe that the same information for me is the same for everyone else. If your skin is bad, if you go down the right path, your skin can become clear. They told us that our skin will always be like that forever. And me, myself, and I know there's a few other people out there who's done the same. So, if you can start to really look at, okay, what's not right. So if something's going on the outside, pretty sure something's going on in the inside, because the outside is just a reflection of what's going on in the inside. We can't flip ourselves inside out to really see what's going on. So you have to really take in inventory on how the body is. The skin is just, it's another organ. So if the outside is showing what's going on, it's just saying, okay, something's going on my inside. So I want you guys to really, think about that. This is just a tip. I want you guys to think a little bit outside of the box when it comes to TSW. All right. It's just continue to work on your body. It's, in my opinion, I've done everything in myself as far as I just try to keep it as natural as possible. A lot of times we think about, what can I take, what can I do, what can I eat, what can I drink. Majority of the time it's pretty much to stop doing some of these things. Sometimes it's, let me stop doing something, I'm not going to do this anymore. So always take that in consideration. Don't try to focus on what pill or what herb or what. It's things like natural stuff that can help. And there's maybe some medical things and things that could probably help. But at the same time, really focus on things that you may want to eliminate. And you can look at some of the previous videos. So yeah, that's just my little 2 cents on everything. Keep working on your body. You'll get your skin clear. This I know. The liver is important. Kidneys are important. The lymphatic system is important. The heart is important. The brain is important. Everything, your blood is important. All that. Our body it works in conjunction. Don't just focus on one thing. Work on your entire body. And trust me, you can get your skin clear. Speaking from experience. So, yeah. I know you guys like these rants or whatever. So, I'm just talking, like I said. And looking at I get a lot of compliments. Because I still get a lot of emails and stuff like that. But let's say you guys like these videos, seeing like the outside world pretty much. Sometimes I'll do like the face-to-face, whatever. I'm gonna start doing, once I build the channel up more, I'm gonna start doing the live streams again. So I gotta slowly build up the channel again. Also, what else? I know it was something else I was gonna say, but everything's good right now for me. I'm going to a class. I'm learning something new, which everyone should do. Learn something new, try something new. I'm gonna be going to this class for about a few months. it's a funny story. It seemed like my entire life, well, I'm not gonna say it's, well, yeah, majority of my adult life and even my childhood has led me up to this particular moment with like helping people as far as to especially with the skin and stuff like that. And it seemed like stuff just keeps unraveling. So it's like a journey that I'm supposed to be doing, and it's like little pieces. I keep asking questions like, well, what should I be doing? And then a lot of the little pieces to the puzzle come about. So it's pretty cool, but everything's going pretty good in my life right now. I try to, hope for the best. So right now it's a nice sunny day. It's actually winter time. It's supposed to be 79 today, I believe. So it's winter time. So yeah, that's my 2 cents for today. I'll come back again, check in. You guys can comment. You can reach out. If you got questions. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.